Hey guys, Pinoy Handyman here. Today we are going to install a safe in this property. So we're gonna start, and the safe is already arrived yesterday. We ordered it from Amazon. Alright guys, so a lot of mess because like I said, it's a Airbnb. So now we're going to install that here in the corner. We're gonna install this on the wall corner. So this is the box over here. Let me open this thing up, and this is the safe look like. So this is the instruction manual, of course, Amazon Basic. And this is not the Sentry Safe safe box that you have, that you can buy it in any store. Those are more expensive and very heavy. You cannot lift those things. This one, it's light. So the only thing is you can install this one on the wall or in the floor. But like I said, this is for vacation homes, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to install this, and these have key on it also. Some of the best safe is the center safe, because they have code on this thing, and you cannot even open very thick gauge on those metal, and you cannot even lift them, very heavy. But this one, just only for vacationers, so they're just gonna put their belongings, their jewelry, money, or anything that is important for them. Alright guys, so this is what it look like. So it's digital also, so you have an extra key here, I think, to use it to retrieve if the battery is died out, so you can use that. And this is the opener down over here, and you can put a battery to work the digital down over here. So right there, to install on the floor you have over here, but to install on the back, you're gonna do it on the wall. It's gonna be down over here. So what I'm going to do is I put it here, and I put some shelving over here, maybe a kind of a angle bar to sit on this safe over here. Alright guys, so to open this one in the beginning, because like I said, you don't have any battery yet, so we're gonna do it manually by using the key, and we're going to do that. And the access point on here is this side here. You can try that with finger there. So the key hole is already there, and then slot that thing in, open up. Okay, you just turn it. Okay, let me open that. Alright guys, so I opened it already. So this is thing, you're gonna open it at the same time, turn this knob and turn the key, so that you can open that bolts down over here. And it's all the stuff, and this all, oh, this is for concrete, so I can't use this because we're gonna use to put it in the wall. We're using the stud, so we're going to screw it. So we're gonna use a different screw on this thing. All right, very simple. Like I said, it's very light, it's not heavy. I can even lift by one hand. And like I said, and we have access down over here. I don't know what this is saying. Slide it. Oh, this is for the battery, to install the battery. So you have 4 batteries. Probably is a AA, something like that, or AAA. So yeah, and then we're gonna start working on this thing, install it, and then it's good to go. Then lock, and if you don't turn the key, you cannot open it. So you need to turn this thing, turn it, and turn the other way too. So right there. So at the same time. But later on, you don't want to use that. You can use only the digital to open it. This key is only for emergency, if you have your battery is run out. Alright, just gonna put that. We don't want that thing to be locked inside. Just leave the key inside, outside, because normally, you got your battery died and your key is inside, then that's it. The only thing you can open that is to cutting it with acetylene or cut it with saw or whatever you're gonna do it. Alright guys, so we install one of these texture done over here. It's like a cork with a plastic material on the top. So yeah, that's where we put it in. So now we can put the safe over here. So install this thing here, the bracket, the L-shaped bracket. We put that with the anchor on the wall, because if you didn't find any stud, because these are in here on the edge. Alright guys, so we're almost done. So we already put the shelf over here. So we put some spot over here that they can put it in some stuff before they go into open here. So we did that, and we already anchored that there. We put a big anchor on the wall because in between you cannot find the stud. So the only thing you can do that is to get a anchoring to put it in to make this thing more sturdy and stronger. And we already put all of that. So now we're going to put the trims over here to seal this color, to put it the same as this one right here. Yeah, that is all done. And we're gonna put the battery on it, then all good. Alright guys, to put a trim on this thing here, to cover that, you need to get one of these. This is, they call it edge banding. So you only need to do this thing is you need to have an iron right there, and you're all set. So we're gonna iron that to stick down over here, because this thing, they already have a glue on it, or maybe you know, like a sealant or something in here on this side. So we're gonna do that. Alright guys, so when you're doing this thing, you put this thing on a high setting, but this thing, you do not overcook that. So you just gonna do it slightly back and forth, so you can cover that trim right there. So yeah, back and forth like that. Do not overcook it, or else it's not going to stick. You're gonna burn all the glue on it. So just, you know, take your time, go back and forth, and then you can less the high setting. You put in a high setting, you want to make it more faster, then you go lowering it down the settings. It depends where you're going to put it in, maybe 3 or 2, just to lower down the heat. And then you can start moving back and forth until you don't see any gap on it or air in between of that. So right there. All right guys, so you have a extra done over here. You can always cut it off with a nice razor, because these things are a little bit longer, a little bit wider. So right there, so that's how you need to do it. Trim it so that you have an even surface on the bottom and on the top. So look, if you look at that one down over here, you can see there's a overlap over here. So that's the only thing you can do. You need a razor shape, razor blade to cut it off that. Alright guys, so we did an ironing this one. So like I said, do not overcook, or else you're gonna melt those glue on it. So to bond those things, do not overcook. So right now we're all good here. So the only thing we're gonna do, if you have excess part over here on the top, you just need a sharp trimmer, maybe a blade, or you know, your razor blade, anything, because sometimes they have a little bit gap on the bottom on it, because then that's the only thing you need to do. Everything else, this safe done over here is already done. So I make room for putting their key or anything before they're going to put in their stuff in there. You're not holding your stuff and then put it in, then you lock it down. So that's why it's better to put it in first, and then you can put them inside. And then we're gonna work this thing out, put the battery on it, and then that's it. We're all done. Yeah, that's how you make you know, for the safety. You want to put a shelf on it. You can install this one on the floor, even though, but it's better to put it here, so it's gonna be your level, eye level, or you know, it's better, it's easier for you and quick access. All right guys, so this is Pinoy Handyman. Thank you again for watching in my channel. Please don't forget to subscribe and like, and take care, and God bless always. Take care. Bye.